Three Silverados, three completely different trucks, but one of them is right for you. What's up, guys? I'm Nick here with Krietz Customs, and today we're looking at three incredible Chevy Silverados to see what makes these trucks different from each other, so stay tuned. So what is it that sets these trucks apart? As you can tell off the start, each of these three Silverados, which are beautiful by the way, all have one of our Krietz Customs build on it. So we're not gonna hit on that just yet. I wanna go back to factory before we modified them and made them the trucks that you love and we drive. So let's start over here with the RST. As far as trim levels go, we have a Chevy Silverado 1500 RST trim level, an LT Trail Boss, and then we have the ZR2. Each of these are going to have their own unique features, even though they look very similar as they are now. The differences from factory is really what sets these apart. So let's start with the RST. The RST from Chevy is going to be more of a sport appearance street package. Basically, that comes with painted front bumpers. So those of you who have seen the LT or the High Country model know that those come with a chrome front bumper, or the Trail Boss and the ZR2 with the black ones usually. These are going to come with painted front bumpers. And this is one of the things that makes this a very sleek, very clean truck from factory. Price points usually right around $52,000. There's obviously some variance in that depending on your interior features or what else you add to it, but this one is going to be more of your street package. From factory, this one does not have a lift. So if you're looking to elevate your truck in height, but you don't want to necessarily go to a 6-inch lift, maybe you just want to do a leveling kit, but you don't want to go to a Trail Boss height, an RST is a package I would highly recommend not looking over. Now, where the RST shines particularly is that it's going to be very comfortable for your daily driver and street driving. Because they don't come with any factory lift and they still have really good shocks from factory, you're going to have a very smooth appearance. So if you're someone like me who loves to daily drive a truck, or you just want to go on a road trip and you don't want to go crazy with it, the RST just might be the truck for you. Additionally, Chevy is fantastic in providing a lot of motor variety, and that's one of the things that's always made me a Chevy guy, is that you have a lot of free range in choosing what's best for your driving needs. So in this particular truck, we're gonna have the 5.3 liter V8. This is by far one of the most popular motors that Chevy has produced, but they have a couple other options available. The 6.2 V8, a powerhouse no doubt. The 3-liter diesel, if you're someone who does a lot of highway driving, commuting, towing, and you're looking for maximum fuel mileage, the 3-liter diesel is the way to go. And as someone who's owned it and a lover of all things diesel, I can't pass it up, and I don't think you should either. But just below that is going to be Chevy's Turbo Max. This is a 4-cylinder, 2.7-liter motor. This is technically newer because they're now branding it as the Turbo Max, but they had the 4-cylinder prior to that. If you are lifting and going for one of these trucks, I think you are going to be in the right place with this. One of the things that the RST also shines in from factory is that you have a lot of range to modify. And that's something to keep in mind as you're building and lifting your trucks. Sometimes we always think bigger is better, more expensive is greater, but that's not always the case. I love some of the different varieties of shocks that we have access to here at Krietz Customs, and you've seen, such as Fox, Carly, Ironman, Icon. I mean, we can just keep going on and on and on about different brands that we can do. And something like an RST or an LT is going to give you maximum customizability because you're not running a high tier shock like what you're going to see on the ZR2 or like on a High Country, which has different wires feeding into it to give you maximum performance. And that's the key. You are going to have a more base level shock on an RST from factory, but because of that, you now have the opportunity to upgrade into some higher tier shocks and really fine tune this truck to the way you want. So that's going to be the Chevy RST from an initial standpoint from factory and what you can do to it. But let's look over here. We don't want to pass this guy up. This is going to be the LT Trail Boss from Chevrolet also. The LT Trail Boss, this one having a Z71 package on it, is going to give you not only a more rugged off-road look, but also a more off-road appearance because it comes with a factory 2-inch lift. And that's truly what's going to set your LT Trail Boss apart. From Chevy, you are going to have the custom Trail Boss and then the LT Trail Boss. The biggest difference you see between those is going to be your interior features more than your exterior. And then obviously where you see custom or LT on the tailgate. But this Chevy Silverado, being that it has an LT Trail Boss, you're going to get more electronic and technology features as far as steering wheel console buttons, and then just a more modern, higher class interior. This truck, usually from factory, again, motor and packages dependent, is going to be right around the $60,000 mark. Few things that set this truck apart from this one having a 6.2 liter V8, which if you're someone who likes to make some noise and likes a lot of power and getting up on the highway, the 6.2 V8 is definitely the way to go. But the LT Trail Boss is going to come with a factory 2-inch lift. If you are in the market though for a lift, just buyer beware. A lot of times you're going to see your leveling kit saying 1.75. That's right about the sweet spot where you're going to get on a leveling kit for a Chevy Trail Boss. Apart from going with the factory 2-inch lift, you're also going to see you have the painted black bumper and black grille. This gives it more of an off-road appearance. Whereas the sport packages for most manufacturers, including the RST, is going to have painted front bumpers. This is going to paint the bumper black. Oftentimes you'll see it with red tow hooks and then usually a blacked out emblem. Occasionally they are the gold ones, but this is going to help. You also have this sort of hood scoop. This is going to allow for, just again, that off-road aggressive appearance. That is something though to keep in mind. If you are someone who's vertically challenged, don't see over the hood as much, keep in mind that when you do drive this truck, you just have an additional feature right here. As someone who's driven these on the highway, parallel parked them, driven through the cities, done whatever you need to in a truck, it's really not that big a deal. But if you are someone who's very conscious about hood lines and the way your truck is shaped, just keep in mind that. As far as this truck goes on our lift kit, your options are still pretty high tier on what you can get because you haven't upgraded fully into different shocks. Even though from factory you do get a slightly lifted stock truck, you are still going to be able to run aftermarket struts and shocks whenever you're upgrading your performance. BDS has some great options, Rough Country as well, and Ready Lift. And because it does come pre-lifted, you can sometimes even get a little bit higher in height, such as Ready Lift having a 6-inch big lift kit, which will yield 8 inches overall, instead of the typical 4-inch that's going to get you to a 6-inch build overall like you see on this Silverado. So that's going to be the main thing that sets it apart. And like the RST, you do get maximum options for your engine, going from the 4-liter to the 6-cylinder diesel to your V8 options, both being the 5.3 and the 6.2. But guys, we're not done yet. All right, we still have the Mac Daddy of them all. That's right, we're talking ZR2. The ZR2, apart from looking like a boss monster of a truck, all right, this is the one in the video games you get to the end and this is final tier. This is the one you want to go up against. But the ZR2 is going to be your most off-road focused truck. Surprisingly though, even though it is designed with not only an off-road appearance, but off-road shocks giving you the Multimatic DSSV shocks coming from factory, it still drives pretty freaking great on road. Truthfully guys, I've taken this thing on the road many times with the lift kit and without, and it is like butter. I mean, seriously, if you want the best driving truck that your money can spend, I wouldn't pass up the ZR2. Truthfully, it is fantastic. From the appearance standpoint, we can see there's some differences between the LT Trail Boss and the ZR2. Yes, both have a black grille and are going to have a black bumper, but your entire bumper configuration does change. If you can see right here, just looking between both of these, the entire shape is a little bit different. Whereas your bumper housing on this truck, the LT Trail Boss, and most of your Silverados is going to curve a lot more and come the whole way around. The ZR2 is designed for your idea to run a bigger wheel and tire and have maximum clearance, especially for you off-road guys who know sometimes you're in a bind, your wheel and tire's at a different angle than what you might find. This is going to help so that you do get maximum clearance for your wheels, your tires, and really any type of angle you might find yourself at. Additionally, you're going to have a different lower valence on here, or lower bottom piece of the bumper. You still get your red tow hooks, and I personally think this emblem's kind of sick. I don't know if you guys can see it from where you're at, but from my standpoint, we got this chrome outline trim, a little red interior, so it's not too much red, but it's also not red, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. But this thing is a beast. You do, though, only have 2 engine options, though, for your 6.2s. And I know you guys on the forums, all right, we've all researched it. Can you put a 5.3 in a ZR2? Sure, you're gonna spend more money, but if you love your 5.3, do what you want. This one here has the Duramax. I told you this is probably one of my favorite motors that Chevy has put out. I love all things diesel. I've had the 6-cylinder Duramax, that being on a 3500, and I've had a 3-liter, and I can tell you, both of them are fantastic. I'm a Duramax guy, I'm a Chevy guy. Yes, this video is biased, but this is a beautiful truck. From factory though, you are, like I said, getting a much higher tier shock that you would find anywhere else. So that does limit some of your options when you're building packages as far as lifting it. And then what we did to actually get this one similar to those, because you do have to run different lift kits, is we wanted to maximize the shocks from factory. We thought it would be robbing the truck or doing it an injustice if we tried to somehow fabricate or make a different shock fit. So we went with the Ready Lift 4-inch lift kit. ReadyLift's 4-inch lift kit is going to be a strut spacer. This allows us to still use the shocks coming from factory, and then like each of these trucks, we did upgrade them with Rough Country upper control arms. They're the OE forged ones, and that way you do get a beefier, more sturdy ball joint and system altogether than from factory. So guys, that's gonna be the biggest things that separate these trucks. But make sure you let us know which one you like, because if it's me picking, well, I'm taking them all. But let us know which one's gonna be your favorite, all right? But as far as we go, we got the ZR2, the LT Trail Boss, and the RST, and one of these is probably better for you than the other. If you're in the market looking for a new set of wheels, or you're just curious what we put on these trucks, real quickly, I wanna run you through the wheels that we put on the RST, the LT Trail Boss, and our ZR2. So each of them are going to be featuring the Fury Country Hunter RT tires. You guys have seen us rave about these in other videos. It is definitely one of the better mid-grade tires on the market, and one of our Krietz Customs preferred tires that we put on many of our vehicles you see in our inventory. As far as wheels go, we have a classic wheel from Fuel. It is a Fuel rebar. This wheel's been out for a while, but I have yet to see it die down. I see people all the time with F-150s, Broncos, Jeeps, you name it, getting the Fuel rebar. This wheel features a very intricate design. You do have some tight gaps going through here, so you may need a different brush to wash them, but they're not overly complex or too fancy to where you're not gonna want them in a couple years. Next wheel we see on the line is going to be a much simpler wheel. This is going to be the Fuel Flux. You'll notice both of these are coming in the satin finish from Fuel, so you do get that better sheen from a satin wheel like you might find in a gloss without going full commitment to where you're gonna see smudges and fingerprints, and quite frankly, it just looks more dirty. But the Fuel Flux, this one is going to be a concave wheel like the rebar, but because it's more open, this wheel is going to be geared toward your guy who maybe wants to not spend as much time washing their wheels, but they still want something that's going to be aggressive, sharp, and timeless. Finally, on our list for our wheels, looking here at the ZR2, is going to be the Fuel Catalyst. This is part of Fuel's Fusion Forged line. Basically, it's similar to a two-piece wheel, but you're going to see that the outer rim portion is gloss black, but the actual design similar to the Fuel Flux and the rebar is going to be a satin black finish. So you do get a little black on black action here. It is still a concave wheel, but quite frankly, it looks sick just like the others. So those are the three wheels we have put on these trucks. If you are in the market though for a different set, definitely check out KreitzCustoms.com. Check out our parts store where we are a vendor for Fuel, Hostile, TIS, and more. But we hope to see you in the next video. And in the meantime, dare to be different. See you guys. Okay, Krietz Custom family, don't forget about our end of the year giveaway. This year, we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. Our giveaway rules are pretty simple. Subscribe, like, comment, and it allows us to be able to notify you if you are the winner, but we do have to hit 50,000. You may be wondering what we're giving away. We're giving away a set of 22 by 12 inch Fuel wheels and up to 35-inch tires. So if you want a new set of shoes and wheels for your ride, definitely make sure you subscribe and help us reach our goal so you can be riding in style. See you soon.